Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of AD&D Pool of Radiance. We are on part 8 of this no caster playthrough. And last time we completed a quest where we saved somebody's child, I believe. So, time to move on to the next quest. I think I'm going to try to find the nomad one, but let me double check. Oh, actually, there was another quest that I have not received yet. I was supposed to walk through a door to the south. We'll see what she says about it. But let's get that quest going. Hey, Smeagol, welcome to the stream. How are you doing on this Easter day? Okay, so we know about the nomads. Tribe of lizardmen, okay. Here we go. Lord Cadorna has a delicate diplomatic mission that requires your particular skills. You're summoned to his chambers. Go to the south door. It is imperative that a message be delivered to the Zentil outpost to the west. I am sending you as diplomatic envoys. When you get to Zentil Keep, present this packet to its commandant. Do not break the seals or you'll be seized as spies. Alrighty then. Halt! You leave? Yes, we leave. I just came through the other side of the door. And they're like, hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Okay, so Zentil Keep is definitely outside. Glad to hear you're doing well, Smeagol. So, I think Zentil Keep is out to the west. Okay, let's save it. No, we don't want to go back. Or if this, no, that's that place I'd gone to before. Ah, looks like our first battle. I did find out what this heavy crossbow is, by the way. The heavy crossbow acts like a fine composite longbow. So you get a strength bonus with it. And it uses quarrels instead of arrows. So it does the same damage. That's why it was showing 1d6 plus 1. I was getting a strength bonus on it. But I think you get more attacks with it. Because, like I said, I know one time I got three attacks. And so far, on the second round with my high-level fighters, they've only been able to get 2 shots with the bows. So I'm going to play around with that more. Because that heavy crossbow may end up being better. When I went to sell it, it was only worth 2 gold pieces. So that was weird. But yeah, it does not behave the way it's supposed to in the manual. Where it says 2 to 5 damage. It acts like a fine composite longbow. I did find, I think it was a longsword plus 4. And plate mail. Yeah, so when I left the Buccaneers area, I identified this stuff. And it was a longsword plus 4, which is credible. And plate mail, I don't know, somewhere I found some good plate mail. So let's have Winter use the heavy crossbow. See, he gets his strength bonus. Okay, quick stir. Now let's see if he gets more than 2 hits here. He only got 2 that time. All right, Zen'll Keep. Is that this one? This has got to be it, right? Yeah, here we go. Are you the diplomatic envoys? Yes. Riders escort you to the outpost. You are being escorted into Zental Outpost. From here, you see a large inner wall around the central keep. This area is busy with men entering and leaving barracks. You are inside the commandant's office. He greets you and you hand him the papers. After skimming through the papers, the commandant says, I welcome you and hope you will join me for dinner tonight. He tells a guard to give you a tour of the outpost. The guard giving the tour says, here you see one of our fine barracks. There are 6 of these here, and each can hold over 100 men. Here you see one of our fine watchtowers, which were built by the finest stonemasons in the land. From here you can also see our solidly built outside wall. This wall has survived many attacks, including one from a dragon. Guard says, that concludes the tour. I will show you your quarters. Not much of a tour. Guard says, here are your quarters. Do not leave this area. Okay, I don't like when someone tells me not to leave the area. You know what that means. I'm gonna walk around. Their leader says, you are restricted to your quarters. Return to them now. What do you do? Return, attack, or bribe? If I return and wait for dinner, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Let's try to bribe. You've angered the guards. They demand that you return to your quarters. Do we want to attack or do we want to go back inside? I guess we'll go back inside for now. Hey, Cody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let me rest. At dusk, a guard comes by to escort you to dinner. Cody says bribery seems like a good option. Yeah, I tried. They were too honorable. You're doing well. Glad to hear that, Cody. You arrive at the officers' mess and are seated with the commandant and his advisors. A fine meal of roast boar is served with a hearty red wine. The commandant turns to one of the characters and says, so, how's everything in Flan? What do you talk about? Nothing, city, magic, politics. Let's do politics. As you mention politics, the commandant says, I've heard that Flan's town council is corrupt. Specifically, Ulrich Eberhard. Is this true? I'll say, don't know. You say that you don't know anything about that matter, and yet the commandant responds, yes, of course you don't. You continue your conversation with the commandant. Now let's talk about magic. One of the commandant's advisors asks you if you've heard of any unique magical items or places. I guess we'll mention Pool of Radiance. As you mention the Pool of Radiance, the commandant tells you a story about the very pool. You enjoy the story and copy it in your journal. Okay, let's talk about city. Are you going to talk about new or old Flan? Old. She talk about Old Flan's inhabitants. The commandant says, I know a legend about a fire being called Tyran Tyranticus. I believe that Tyranticus and Tyranthraxis are one and the same. You continue to talk about Old Flan. The commandant says, is New Flan having any trouble with Tyranthraxis? Well, right now, they're not. I'll say no trouble. Commander is surprised that your city is having no trouble with Tyranthraxis. He then says, your town defenses must be strong in order to handle him. How strong are there? I'm going to say strong. You tell the commandant that Newfoundland's forces are strong. He seems impressed and says, it sounds like your city can handle that fire demon. Okay, bid you good night. Hey, Saztam, how are you doing today? Sleep with a watch. Yep, guards burst in and attack you. That's what I thought. Okay, let's see. I was telling earlier that the heavy crossbow is almost the same as the fine composite longbow. I finally figured that out. It behaves the same way, except it uses quarrels. And I think I may get more attacks with it, but I have to verify that. I doubt that's magical stuff. Some more guards rush in. Corporal. Uh, yeah. AIDS, plurals, as Tim says, it is pretty weird. I don't know what that means. Surrendered. Oh, okay, says Tim. We'll see you later. Enjoy your Easter dinner. If those are magical or not. Just take these. Just in case. Alarm goes off. Hmm. Some guards spot you and attack. Ha! I can sweep them. $27 experience. Okay, Chopper, you're overloaded. What's so heavy? Heavy crossbow, maybe? 6. Your movement's still 6. Oh, it's because you have plate mail +2. Well, actually, you should be able to get up to movement of 9 with that, I believe. Must be all these arrows. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Juggernaut's overloaded now. There we go. 9. Movement 12. Perfect. Okay. There is a great confusion as the guards run to their post. Hmm. $18 experience. I was trying to see if there was a way to get into this center building. I'm not really sure where I need to go. Whoa, that's a lot of guards. It's our armor class 8. No wonder I'm hitting them so much. Oh, it's a lot of light crossbows. Okay. Do I need any of this? No. Lots of guards. Luckily we have sweep. You know, it'd be really hard. A all cleric playthrough. That would be worse than an all fighter playthrough. Or all mage. I wonder about that one. Your hit points would be so low and your armor class would be so terrible. I think all thieves would do okay because of backstabbing ability. Yeah, mages, when they would run out of spells, they would be screwed. Smeagol says you cash heal wound a lot. Oh, you could heal wounds a lot? Yeah. Definitely true. I think in Curse of the Azure Bonds they would do a lot better because you could get Slay Living also. It'd be an interesting try. I get poison too, I think. Pretty sure that's a cleric spell. That could cause instant deaths. Oh, you meant cast instead of cash. Gotcha. Okay, those, there we go. This one. Let's hit the non-guards. Where that guy was going. Where's the other guy? There he is. Okay. Let's see if we can get out of here now. Large group of men led by a dwarf runs forward to attack. All right. Dwarven fighter. Wow, a bunch of aides and guards. Just imagining all these crossbow bolts flying through the air, missing. Alright, dwarf fighter didn't even get a chance to swing. Okay, now I can move him over. What? Can dwarves be clerics? I don't think they can. They can, their level would probably plateau pretty early. I don't know if they can. So I guess the guards only had a couple quarrels they could shoot. That's kind of a relief. They only had 2 quarrels, I think. Hey, Grunk, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? He says, does this set of rules give people a 2-hit penalty for shooting missile weapons into melee? No. Nope. No penalty like that. You can't, of course, shoot ranged weapons from melee. You can throw hammers from melee at someone that's not in melee. I discovered that a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, a few years ago. And it seems like there was one or two more object types you could do that with. I know that's not what you were asking, but no, there is no penalty for shooting into melee. Like the hammer thing, I'll show you. So if I do an aim manual, I could actually hit this guy right here, which works great if there's a caster that you want to hit in a given round before he casts a spell, but you can't reach him because there's a line of melee blocking him. That's a nice little strategy you can use. That's why I hang on to those hammers when I find them. There's really not a whole lot of casters in Pool of Radiance. Curse the Azure Bond is when you start running into a lot more casters. So it becomes more useful then. You just got to remember to pick them up after battle or you'll lose them. Looks like when you get 2 attacks in a round, you don't sweep. You actually lose the sweep. It's interesting. Yeah, so many dudes, Cody says. It takes a while. Usually you have fireball or something, you know, so it doesn't take nearly as long. They're going to start fleeing instead of surrendering. That's going to be a pain. Dirk, why do you not have a weapon equipped? Oh, because I threw the hammer. I'm like, what is going on here? They're getting stuck in the corner. Cody says, does Fireball backfire on inexperienced players in this game like it does in the tabletop version? No, it can never backfire, but you can catch yourself in the area. So you have to be careful so that you don't do that. And Fireball has a different radius inside compared to outside. Inside it goes 3, a distance of 3. And outside it goes a distance of 2. So you have to be a little careful with that. Guard got away. Oh, that's what you meant? Yeah. Yep, it definitely happens. Lightning bolt too. Lightning bolt can bounce off walls and hit you again. So it can actually be even more damaging, more dangerous. No, 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 I did not want to do that. Always wants to equip the hammers. Cody says, oh, that's weird. I'm pretty sure they nerfed it by 10 feet in the 5th edition. It is a 20-foot radius now. Okay. Yeah, it's a really overpowered spell. Ooh, gauntlets. Those might be gauntlets of ogre strength. If so, Chopper is going to get them. Let's take a look. Strength 17. Strength 1800. Yes! Oh, that's so good. Nice. Large group of men led by commandant rush forward. Ah, we got a mage we're dealing with. Al Hayam Dazid. And he goes down. Here we go again, a whole army of men again. So what are we dealing with here? Oh, he's got 100 hit points minus 3 armor class. I guess we'll have my bow guys focus on him. Everybody else will try to take on the normal soldiers. Man, this is a lot of aides and corporals. Grunk says he seems like a poor commander if you put the mage in the front. Yeah. Oh! Who did that? The commandant? He just cast lightning bolt? What the? Yeah, we'll have to use our wands of magic missile on him then. His armor class is too low. Yeah. Start using our wands on him. It's gonna take forever, but it's probably the only way we're gonna hit him consistently. This is a heck of a lot harder without Fireball. Let's see, you do have a wand. What's your Thaco? 15, yeah, that's too bad. Or not. You're gonna use the wand. You'd have a 10% chance of hitting him. With 2 arrows each would get 10% chance. Man, I wish I had protection from normal missiles here. What's your Thaco? 9. Okay. You have a decent chance of hitting him at least once. And you missed. Your Thaco's 10. Yeah, you should build it in. There we go. 22 damage. Nice. Hey, Mr. Spock. Welcome. How are you doing? Purple Pajama Gang always attacking, he says. Yeah, indeed. Jeez. Start getting all their hits in all of a sudden. At least he hit Chopper. I think Chopper has a lot of hit points right now. You're doing good? I'm really glad to hear that, Mr. Spock. He says, hope you're having a pleasant evening and your rolls are coming up 20. Okay, let's see. 2 arrows. Thaco of 12, minus 3 armor class. 25% chance to hit with an arrow. And let's see. I'd rather use a wand if I have one. Eventually those wands will run out, so I try to conserve their charges. Cody showed a two die like emoticon. What is that? D4 and a D20 maybe? Can't tell what that one is. That's what it was, huh, Cody? Hey, Dirk. Tempted to have you use a potion of healing. Because you only have 18 hit points, so let's do it. Watch him have healed 1 hit point. Let's see how many it healed him. Oh! He got healed 10 hit points. That's good. This fight would be so annoying if you had casters. Because casters' armor classes are generally so much worse. They'd be getting hit left and right from these arrows. You'd have to like try to run behind a wall and cast something where most of them couldn't hit you. Okay, Chopper, come on. There you go. 17 damage. All right. He's got 5 hit points left. Yeah, Mr. Spock says, imagine how impossible this fight would be in real life. Exactly. All right, Commandant goes down. The only way in real life this could maybe work is if those were a bunch of kids and there were 6 master swordsmen. Maybe they'd be able to do it. Okay, let's see. What do you have? Got your long sword. Oh yeah, you can shoot your bow. Okay, let's try to hit somebody that's shooting. Those are the aids. Here we go. Okay, Dirk, you can switch back to your sword. Can't sweep any of these guys. Hey, Rage, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? For those that are just now joining, I found out about the heavy crossbow that I found the other day. So it's essentially a fine composite longbow, like those 25,000 gold piece longbows I bought, but they use quarrels. And when I went to sell it, it's only worth 2 gold pieces. So they don't behave at all like they're supposed to, being a heavy crossbow doing, 2 to 5 damage. It's a fine composite longbow that uses quarrels. Really weird. So you could save a lot of money if you could do that quest and get heavy crossbows. But it doesn't seem like you can get that quest for very early. Mr. Spock says, has this been a lot more frustrating without casters? It is more frustrating, definitely, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. The reason being is it can be very frustrating with casters. When somebody shoots your casters with arrows like this before you get a chance to cast a spell. That's, to me, even more frustrating. So while this takes up more time, it's in a way even a little less frustrating. The lack of healing's a little bit frustrating, but it's a challenge, which is fun. It's definitely harder. You have to be more strategic, no doubt about it. Exactly. I just need fireball, which if I could find a necklace of missiles, I would have that. It's not a very strong fireball, but fighters can use it. It usually doesn't have that many charges either. That's the other problem with it. But I still haven't found one yet. Yeah, it definitely has trade-offs. I was just talking earlier about how hard it would be to do like an all mage party or an all cleric party. I don't know which one would be harder. I have a feeling it'd be the all mage party, but I don't know. The clerics would have a really hard time doing damage. The mages would be screwed once they ran out of their attack spells. I think those would be really frustrating plays. And I think all thieves would work out fine because you could do backstabs and do massive damage with that. It would be hard though. It would be challenging because they don't get many hit points. Yeah, the clerics definitely would be less squishy than the mages for sure. Problem is they don't get area of effect spells. So they would have a really hard time with an army like this. You'd have to have tons of hold persons and it would take ages to get everything down. Now in Curse of the Azure Bonds, they introduced the staff sling. So clerics can actually have a ranged weapon. Pool of Radiance, it doesn't exist. So it would be really hard to take down enemies that you cast hold person on in Pool of Radiance. Curse of Azure Bonds, you could have a few in the back that just stand back and use the staff sling after the paralysis. But yeah, it'd be interesting. This has been a fun playthrough. I've liked it. Having a balanced party definitely seems the best. The other thing is pure thieves can use mage scrolls. My fighter thief can't because you can't equip the mage scroll. But if they were pure thieves, I'd at least be able to use some of those, which would be cool. If you found a fireball scroll or something. I don't know if they can use Wand of Paralyzation or Wand of Lightning Bolt. Just thinking another interesting playthrough would be all magic user clerics. That would be strange. Oh, what happened? Are you kidding me? The game just dropped me to the command prompt. What the? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to do all those battles again because they were done in waves where you can't save the game. Wow. That sucks. Ugh. I'm almost tempted to use my Dust to Disappearance, but I guess I won't. Oh, where's the dwarf guy? Here we go. Is this them? No, these are just regular guards. What the heck? Mr. Spock says, I like fighter cleric multi-class characters. Can the enemies in this run out of ammo? Yes. Yes, they can. It happened earlier. Yeah, that sucked. Man, I was so close to beating all that. What a waste of time. I want to find that guy, though, and definitely kill him because I need those gauntlets of ogre strength. I was assuming I would run across him again right by the exit, but I stepped on the same square and he wasn't there yet. Sheesh. Maybe you have to kill so many of these random encounters or something. Now we gotta sit through all these crossbows again. Let's get into melee combat here. Oh, that was a corporal. I couldn't sweep. Yeah, exactly. Need fireballs, Smeagol. Yeah. Oh, those are all corporals. Or mass murdering. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Spock says the purple pajama gang will haunt your dreams tonight. Yeah, and then drop to a command prompt in my dream. Okay, let's save it. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. Hoping that dwarf guy just shows up again. Trixie. Oh, she has no movement. Rage says even a sleep spell would help a lot here. Yeah, it would. Hold person, stinking cloud, any of those would help. Lightning bolt would carve down 4 to 8 of them. Okay, this must be a corporal. We didn't get a sweep. Smeagol says, I know I love mage armor. I don't know what you're talking about. Shot him in the back with an arrow. Junk, okay. Mr. Spock says the spell Mage Armor adds defense. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's not in this game. There's Shield. Spell called Shield. No Mage Armor. Shield protects you from Magic Missile even. Yeah, Mage Armor is not in this game. Yeah, Shield's like, it's weird. It's a first level spell, and it's like the only spell that prevents Magic Missile. Well, I think Minor Globe of Invulnerability does too. That's a good spell. And then Globe of Vulnerability is even better. But I think it only works on the caster. I'm not sure about that. You really need some D&D books, Smeagol? Yeah. I have most of the first edition and a bunch of the second edition ones. I even have some newer ones, but I never have played using those. Pretty cool. Mage Armor is not in first edition, Rage says. Yeah, I don't remember seeing it, but that doesn't mean anything. Mr. Spock says I'm gonna have to check my first edition now. Man, I haven't even fought the hard fights yet. With this second one. This is gonna be a bummer. Nice. Junk. Save. I want to make sure my potions of healing are distributed here. Yeah, the speed. Let's see, healing. Trixie, you have one potion of healing. You have one. Potion of speed, potion of healing, okay. I don't see one on you. All right. Here we go. Finally, get to fight this again. First appearance of Mage Armor was 2nd edition, Mr. Spock says. Oh, this is the Dwarf Fighter. Well, I already said use, so I might as well do it. This is the easier fight. Oh, look at these guards. Luckily, they only have 1 or 2 quarrels. I got to deal with these for a little while. The aides have a lot, but the guards don't. Hey there, Passive Shade. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Smeagol says you definitely have to work with resistances, etc. It's cool. The halls have waves of some pretty tough monsters. Oh, you're talking about Icewind Dale? Hmm. Let's see here. Equip and composite longbow. Cody says you're even kind to the bots. Smeagol says I like battles that I have to study to win. And Smeagol says they break them up in the 4 elements. Waves of fire elementals, water, etc. Sounds like wizardry. Okay, let's see here. Nope, I'm in melee range. Let's see here. Let's switch to this. Yeah, they're out of quarrels now. Except the aides. The aides do have some they can shoot. Coming around from behind now. Okay. Sweep 2. Start shooting down more of these aids. Gotta be more. Where are they? There's one. I wish I could save it after this battle, in case the game were to try to crash again. Rage says, I find it odd that the game crashed. I've played with DOSBox for a long time and never had a game crash on me. Yeah, I've had DOSBox crash quite often. Well, I won't say often. It's not super rare. But I'm playing a lot of times originals, not necessarily the, like GOG versions. So they were less stable. Rich says, well, not all computer setups are the same. All the different hardware and specs, yeah, maybe some people have game crashes more often. Yeah, it's mainly the version of the game. This is probably like one of the earliest versions. Like I had a version of Buck Rogers that I received from mailed diskettes to me. There was a bug in Buck Rogers. I bought version 1.0, and when you'd go to Venus, it would lock up. So I uh, had a patch sent to me by SSI. And so I had a very unique version. In fact, somebody reached out on Discord because I had mentioned that I had a newer version, and I sent it to him. And then he actually found a version even newer than the one I had. The one I had was even more rare. It's probably because they only shipped it to people that had problems with the original. So yeah, I've got some pretty old versions of things. Oh, they're starting to flee already. Nice. Good, they can escape. Like right here, the game's delayed. Did you see that? Let him run. I actually want to use a healing potion here. His escape is blocked. Come on, get away. Got away, okay. Nice. Now, hopefully these gauntlets are still here. They are good. Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. And let's give Potion of Extra Healing. Victor, because he's in rough shape. So here comes the big battle that I had almost won. You thought it was lag from my internet, Rage? You having lag? Come on, hit the mage. Oh, are you serious? You guys can't hit a mage? What's his armor class? 3? Alright, I'll have to use a wand. Oh! Oh! He had a wand he used. I did not know he had a wand. I would have taken him down a lot faster. Jeez. He had a wand of lightning. I thought I was doing good by hitting him to interrupt his spell casting. That's brutal. Javelin. Oh, that was a javelin of lightning. Wow. That's what happened to me last time. I thought he had cast a spell, but he threw a javelin of lightning. Weird. Alright, Chopper. You don't have a shield? What is this? Corporal. I gotta move out. Take a hit from behind. This is gonna be so much harder not having Dirk. Okay. Man, they're never gonna run out of arrows. So bad. All right, let's see. Potion of speed. All right. One, what? I have haste and he only got one hit in. That's not good. Hey, new to this, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, thank you very much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. He says, I don't even know what the hell's going on here, but have some bits. Well, thank you. We are trying to survive a brutal battle that is the second time we're fighting it, by the way, because the game crashed. I had almost killed them all. Game crashed. The second time, I have a much worse setup. So we'll see if we can get it. All right, you should get 4 attacks here, and you only hit with 1. That makes no sense. But yeah, thank you very much for the bits. Okay, really want to get him away, but I can't. Quickster, 2 hit points left. At least you'll keep use your magic wand until you go down. All these arrows. It's ridiculous. Okay. What am I dealing with? Corporal. I want to get away from this guy so I can shoot my bow. Uh-oh. Here goes Quickster. I'll have to waste time bandaging him too. Ugh. I really don't want to waste Winter's turn doing that. Let me equip this. There we go. Wow. Way too many arrows. Bandage. Have to spend a whole turn doing that. Just one casting of protection from normal missiles would have gone such a long way. Alright, before you go down, use your wand. Took him down at least. Mr. Spock says, if only you had a wand that turned arrows into chickens. Turns arrows into Nerf arrows. Okay. Mr. Spock says, that would work too. I just want to hear PC speaker chickens, really. It'd have to be some kind of screechy noise. Actually going to move him down here. And you're going to come up here and engage these. That'll turn down 5 arrows. Chopper still goes down, even though I moved him really far away. Rage says, we used to call it PC Squeaker. Yeah. Are they finally out of arrows? Yes, they're finally out of arrows. Thank goodness, man. His potion of haste had to have worn off. They're surrendering. We did it, man. $5,600 experience. Mr. Spock says, I'm actually impressed with the number of sprites this game handles. Okay, looks like there's some equipment we can grab here. After killing the commandant, the rest of the outpost either surrenders or runs away. Okay, finally, save the game. Rest. See if it'll let us rest. Okay, nobody's dead. Rest for 2 months. Just sleep in the base for 2 months. Yeah, go into hibernation mode. I'll have to look at my age and see if anybody's over 17 yet. That's what the humans started with 17. I've had to do so much resting for so many days because I don't have healers. Rage says, nice, nobody died. It sucks it would lose a constitution point when raised. Yeah. And it's permanent. You know, like in wizardry, when you level up, there's a chance you'll get a vitality boost. But in D&D, you're screwed. Okay. Where are we at? Can I go in this building yet? I still can't get in there. That's weird. Oh, all the doors are locked. Okay. How do I get out of here then? Must be up here. There we go. Hooray! Yes, we want to go back. Take the boat. Party healing, dies of old age, Mr. Spock says. Yeah, let's take a look. Still 17. We haven't even aged a year yet. Let's see what kind of reward we get for this. Penguin says they don't actually age unless you cast haste, do they? Yes, they will age if you rest long enough. Yeah, like Mr. Spock said, they age based on the game clock, I think. Yep, sure do. We were pleasantly surprised that you completed your mission so swiftly. Come back 2 months later. Cadorna was wagering your return would be much delayed. Here's your reward. It's just money again. The clerk says Porphyrius Cadorna is a traitor to the city. If you find him, kill him. Okay, that's weird. Nomads, stop them. Tribal lizard man. Lord Urslingen wishes urgently to speak with you. Go to the south door of the traitor Cadorna's old quarters. Okay, this is cool. It's like a special mission. Thank you for coming. I must be brief, for our need is urgent. Our one chance to defeat the enemy is through an assault on the castle. To do this, we must first secure Stojano Gate. The gate is too strong. Okay, so this is the final mission. here. The gate is too strong to be taken by storm. A small band must slip inside and hold until relieved. You are the best and the bravest. The council has instructed me to entrust the task to you. Mr. Spock says, the amount of people you killed, not surprised it took you 2 months. All right, let's see if we found anything interesting. +1. So this is +1. So oh, it's ogre power. Nothing magical on you. Yeah, you have a ring of fire resistance. All right. Potions of extra healing, nice. Bracer's armor class 3, that's a boost for Trixie. Another ring of fire resistance, okay. This is the Wand of Lightning, which we can't use. Wrong class. It's worth 15,000, wow. Okay, you equip that ring. And then, let's see. Did we look at Dirk? Yeah. Plate mail +2. That's cool. That's a boost. Get that to Dirk, maybe. Shield +1. There's my heavy crossbow. Okay, Dirk, what did you have? You had bandit mail +1. Give that to Quickster, maybe. All right, so you get 1 boost with this. It's a normal longbow. Longsword +2, okay. Chainmail worth 19, that's weird. Normal longbow. All right, so this is an upgrade because I was using a short sword +2 for the longest time. I can sell that. Use this instead. Okay, and Quickster and a mail. All right. Perfect. And I think that's a good place to stop. We're right on the 2-hour mark, guys. Excellent. Let me save it. So thanks for the chat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. New to this, thanks again for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time.